Hello, friends. Welcome back to SNS. I am Martin, your English practicing partner. Today, we're going to discuss a common problem that most beginner English learners face. If you're learning English, don't make the same mistake. Many learners read grammar rules, write them down, and memorize them, thinking that this will help them speak English fluently. But my friend, that's not the correct way to learn spoken English. Let's make it clear with an example. Suppose you want to learn how to ride a bicycle. If you only study the parts of the bicycle and how they work, it's useless. To actually learn, you have to get on the bike, fall down a few times, practice, and improve. In the same way, to become a fluent English speaker, you must speak English, make mistakes, and keep trying again and again. To help you in this journey, I've brought an interesting story with themes of love, courage, and determination. It will not only help you practice English, but also motivate you to never give up on your goals. If you're interested in more videos like this, stay connected by subscribing to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. After watching this video, you'll feel a real change in your English speaking. Just repeat aloud after me. And if you want to watch more videos, check out the description below. So, be ready, keep your tea beside you, and let's begin. Under a weak streetlight, Arav sat with a canvas on his knees. The night was cold, the city was loud, but his world was quiet. He dipped his brush into old paint and whispered, "Maybe this one will be good." His hands were shaking. He was tired and hungry, but he didn't stop. Painting was his only way to feel alive. He lived in a small room above an old bakery. The roof leaked when it rained. The walls were dirty, but he didn't care. Every morning, he took his paints to the market and painted what he saw. People, faces, small moments of life. But no one stopped to look. One afternoon, a soft voice spoke to him. "Do you always sit here?" Arav looked up. A woman stood there, holding a cup of coffee. Her eyes were kind. "Yes," Arav said. "This is my gallery, right here on the street." She smiled. "That's a strange gallery." "Maybe," he said, "but it's mine." She laughed. "Do people buy your paintings?" "Sometimes," he said. "But people now take photos instead of buying art." Her laugh was light. "Can I sit with you?" He nodded. "Sure." They sat quietly for a while. Then she asked, "Why do you paint?" Arav looked at his canvas. "Because I can't say things with words. When I paint, I can show what I feel." She smiled. "And what are you trying to show now?" "That hope never dies," he said softly. "It just hides behind color." From that day, the woman whose name was Mira came often. Sometimes she brought food. Sometimes she only came to talk. She liked to ask about his paintings. One day she said, "Arav, your art feels alive." He smiled a little. "Maybe because I paint my pain, not my dreams." She looked at him. "You should show your art to people. Maybe they'll feel it too." He shook his head. "People only care about famous names, not poor artists." Mira said, "Maybe you should not wait for luck. Maybe you should paint your own destiny." That night, Arav couldn't sleep. Her words stayed in his mind. He woke up early and started painting. He didn't paint a tree or a face this time. He painted his life, his hunger, his struggle, his hope. When he finished, he looked at it and said, "This is me." He called it "The Man Who Didn't Give Up." When Mira saw it, her eyes filled with tears. "It's beautiful," she said. "It feels so real." "It's not beauty," Arav said. "It's truth." Mira took a photo of the painting and shared it online with a small story about Arav. She wrote, A man who paints with hope, not money. The next day, many people saw it. They shared it again and again. Arav became known as the street artist of hope. When Arav found out, he said, "You posted my painting?" Mira nodded. "Yes, I'm sorry, but the world needed to see you." He frowned. "I wasn't ready for that." She said softly, "They're not judging you, Arav. They're finally seeing you." A week later, a small art gallery called. They wanted to show his paintings. Arav was shocked. "Mira, are you sure they want me?" She smiled. "They do. I told you, you're special." The day of the exhibition came. The room was full of lights and people. Arav stood in a corner, quiet and nervous. "Breathe," Mira whispered. "I feel like I don't belong here," he said. "You do," she said. "This is your moment." A man walked up to him and asked, "What inspires your art?" Arav thought for a moment. "Pain," he said, "and a friend who taught me that destiny is something we create." People clapped. Mira smiled with pride. After the event, Arav said to her, "You changed my life, Mira." She shook her head. "No, you changed it. I just reminded you what you could do." He smiled. "Still, I owe you one." "Then paint me something one day," she said. "I will," he said, "but not the way you are now." She laughed. "Then how will you paint me?" "As the woman who brought light into my darkness." Time passed. Arav sold his paintings, but he still went back to his old street corner sometimes. Mira found him there one evening. "Back to your old place?" she asked. He smiled. "Yes, this place gave me everything. I come here to say thank you." "Do you ever think about what your life would be if we hadn't met?" she asked. He nodded. "I'd still be painting shadows." "And now?" "Now I paint light," he said softly. She smiled. "You really painted your own destiny." He looked at her and said, "No, Mira, we painted it together." Months later, Arav had a big exhibition called "The Artist Who Painted His Own Destiny." The hall was full of people and smiles. After it ended, he gave Mira a small painting wrapped in paper. She opened it slowly. It showed her holding a candle in the dark. "It's beautiful," she whispered. "Why am I holding a candle?" "Because you were my light," Arav said. A tear slipped down her cheek. "Arav," he smiled. "You taught me that we don't have to wait for destiny. We can create it ourselves." They stepped outside. The stars shone above the quiet city. Arav looked up and said, "Maybe we can't choose our fate, but we can always choose how we paint it." And that night, the man who once painted in loneliness finally understood. Destiny is not given to us. It is made by those who have the courage to keep believing, to keep creating, and to keep loving. Now it's time to explain the meanings of the most difficult words from the story, along with their contextual usage, and one simple alternative that you can use in your daily conversations. Word number 1, whispered, meaning to speak very softly, usually so that only 1 or 2 people can hear. Usage, he whispered to himself, "I'll keep painting until my last breath." Simple alternative, said softly. Word number 2, trembled, meaning shook slightly because of fear or strong emotion. Usage, her voice trembled a little. Simple alternative, shook. Word number 3, canvas, meaning a strong cloth or surface used by artists for painting. Usage, he looked at the blank canvas. Simple alternative, painting board. Word number 4, destiny, meaning what is meant to happen in someone's life. Fate. Usage, it's your destiny on canvas. Simple alternative, fate. Word number 5, exhibition, meaning a public show where art or other things are displayed. Usage. There's an art exhibition in the city. Simple alternative. Art show. Word number 6. Critic. Meaning, a person who judges or gives opinions about art, movies, or books. Usage. An old man, a famous art critic, stood before it for a long time. Simple alternative. Art judge. Word number 7. Admire. Meaning to look at something with respect or pleasure. Usage. Visitors stop to admire it. Simple alternative. Like. Word number 8. Miracle. Something wonderful that seems impossible. Usage. He hoped for a miracle. Simple alternative. Wonder. Word number 9. Courage. Meaning, bravery, the strength to face fear or problems. Usage. Life is a canvas waiting for courage. Simple alternative. Bravery. Word number 10. Peaceful. Calm and quiet, without worry or noise. Usage. His face was calm, peaceful, unbroken. Simple alternative. Calm. That's all for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new words and expressions. Keep practicing every day and you'll see great improvement in your English. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss any future lessons. Thank you so much for watching. Stay motivated, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.